the key in my bag?
No.
I won't be mad.
In order to prove a point, I may have...
Welcome back to CBS Mornings. That is Sofia Vergara in her iconic role as Gloria on Modern Family. Now, the Colombian-born actor is the star and executive producer of the new Netflix series Griselda. Her character is based on a real-life drug lord. Jonathan Vigliotti visited Vergara at her LA home for CBS Sunday Morning to talk to her about her TV transformation from silly housewife to ruthless killer.
Bat-swinging,
Let's get to work.
gun-wielding, chain-smoking crime boss. Griselda isn't the kind of role you'd expect from this star.
I called your secretary and told her to order you a box of baby cheeses.
Sofia Vergara is best known for playing housewife Gloria Pritchett on Modern Family.
As you were playing Gloria, were you worried or haunted by the idea that you would never be able to shake off that part and get other parts?
No, I'm never thinking about that because I'm just grateful that I can get anything. That's how we're gonna take control. And we're gonna make the big money for ourselves, for our families.
The series is based on the true story of Griselda Blanco, a single mother of four who became a ruthless cartel leader, recognized for bringing cocaine to the masses.
She was this Colombian woman in the 70s and the 80s that took over the drug dealing business, not only in Colombia, here in the United States. As a woman, I was fascinated. Like, how did she become even more ruthless, more horrific than any man?
It's alleged Blanco ordered the deaths of hundreds of people, but she first became entangled in the drug trade as a desperate way to support her children.
When I thought of Griselda, I wanted her to be like Tony Soprano, a character that people didn't hate, even though it was a bad guy.
In her soprano turn, Vergara leaned on method acting.
Sin poder, con miedo. I had never even touched a cigarette in my life. So I was very nervous about that. And then I started practicing like for 3 months. I thought I was gonna go crazy. It was horrific because you don't want to smoke. And I was like, oh my God, what if now suddenly after 50 years I'm gonna be a smoker?
The result is a gritty portrayal and cautionary tale of the true toll of narcotics, a role that hits close to home.
Unfortunately, I grew up in Colombia where narcotraffic was booming.
An estimated 250,000 people were killed during Colombia's decades-long drug war. Among the casualties, Vergara's own brother, Rafael.
My brother was part of that business. I know what that kind of business can do to a family, to a person, to a country.
Vergara grew up in Barranquilla, Colombia. At 17, she was discovered on the beach and cast in this now famously revealing Pepsi commercial.
They wanted me to do it, but I was in a Catholic school, so I was very, very worried that the nuns were gonna get super upset because it was on a bathing suit on the beach.
You don't strike me as somebody that necessarily asks for permission, maybe for forgiveness.
Oh yeah, we Colombians are like that, but I was young and I was like really afraid of the nuns.
In 1998, she moved to Miami with her son Manolo after a divorce from her high school sweetheart.
Now that you got on a plane and you've been listening.
Vergara landed small roles, but bigger dreams led her to Hollywood.
Sofia!
And a star was born. Vergara became one of the highest paid actors on television.
I always wanted to make money. Making money for my son, to put him in a great college, to help my family.
With Griselda, Vergara says she's most proud of creating a production showcasing Latino performers, including singer Karol G in her first acting role. But Vergara reveals before filming began in 2022, her nerves nearly got in the way.
I had a little panic attack the night before I started filming Griselda. I was with Manolo showing him things that I was doing, that I was gonna film the next day, and I'm like, why did I thought that I could do this? This woman in these scenes, she's gonna have to do all these horrible things. And I said, I don't know if I can have that in me. And he looked at me completely like, it's like, yes, you have it in you. I've seen it. You can do it. I'm like, how dare you?
But in this new year, Vergara is again ready to shine.
When you arrived here in the United States, did you ever imagine you build this kind of career?
No. You have to work. You have to work more than anyone if you have an accent like me. And, you know, you have to prove yourself more if you're a minority. It hasn't been easy, but, I mean, it's been amazing.
For CBS Mornings, I'm Jonathan Vigliotti in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And Griselda premieres on Netflix on January 25th.
You can always rely on your children, right, guys, to tell you the truth.
keep
I love
it
her
real.
son says, yeah, no, I've seen it. But what a difference from Gloria,
Right.
Modern Family, to now, Griselda. I can't wait to see it. She's so gorgeous and so talented.
And that personal connection.
Yes.
That was an extraordinary turn in the story.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
cheering
sure.
for you, Sofia Vergara.
for
You
that.
go.